Hey there, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, the Super Coach. Every week I try to come into your life to multiply your life, multiply your money, multiply your business. And as we get the new Greatness Factory up and running, we're checking out different studios to see what would work, what not work. So I'm in Nashville today as we build out the new Greatness Factory. Man, am I excited about this place, 9,000 square feet. We're going to have podcast studios. We're going to have Dream Incubators room we call Dream Foundries. We're going to have Monster Tank, auditorium, shared space, permanent space. Like, it is one cool place. So if you're out there and you're watching us today, I'm Coach Micheal Burt. Every single week I'd like to bring you something that can help your business. Today's topic, how to refocus on the bigs. This time of year, there's so many distractions pulling you apart from what you should be focusing on, folks. And I got a plan, and I've got 8 things I'm going to give you today on how to refocus on the biggest opportunities, how to get everything together. It's been easy for me to get distracted, folks. And every day you got to come in and focus on the main thing. As Covey always said, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. So today on Super Coach, I'm going to give you 8 strategies to refocus on your bigs. I'm Coach Micheal Burt. You're watching Super Coach.
Everybody needs a coach in life. Coaching businesses and entrepreneurs like you to spike an additional 40% to your bottom line. Micheal Burt is a multi-championship coach, best-selling author, trainer, motivator, and all-around super coach. Now, from the Greatness Factory Studios, this is Super Coach.
Welcome back to Super Coach. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee today as we're building out the Greatness Factory. We made some decisions today on the design, on some of the offices, on the podcast studios we're working on, so we can't wait to bring this to you in the world. And I was thinking today, Brian White, Jimmy, all the people that are out there watching us, I was thinking today about how hard it is to stay focused. And there's so many freaking distractions right now. The word distract means to pull apart. You got all these things going on. You got Christmas time, you got family, you got kids, you got business, you got, right? Everybody's pulling you in every direction. And what it's so easy to do is get to the end of the year, man, and just limp across the finish line because you lose focus. And I would tell you what my good friend Tim Grover told me, who wrote the book Relentless. I said, man, did the big-time players ever lose their confidence? He said, no. They never lost their confidence, Mark, but they did lose their focus. I am a person of structure. So the struggle is real, that we get pulled apart every single day. We lose focus. We feel like we didn't accomplish anything. And the problem with distraction is, man, you're pulled in too many different directions. So you really lose priority. You lose focus. And there is a lot of confusion. Confusion is randomness in motion. Confusion is a problem that appears to have no solution. So let me give you some confusions that I see every day. Confusion about time. What should I be doing right now? What is the highest priority of my time? Who should I be calling? What should I be trying to sell? You see, this is why it's so important that every night you sit down and you map out your next day around a system. See, this is part of the problem, is that there's a lot of distraction, like coming to Nashville. People want to talk to you. There's distraction. But you have to get back to the main purpose of the business. And the main purpose of the business is to produce a new customer. The purpose of the business is to produce new money. So if you come in today, and today we've been working on ClickFunnels, and we've been working on scheduling events, and we've been working on partnerships, and we've been working on building out the Greatness Factory. It is so easy to get sidetracked off the main purpose of the business, which is who is selling somebody something today? Who is making outbound calls? Who is trying to put deals together? Who is working people in the farm club? So for me, it's very important that every night I come in with this focus point and I go, no. Out of all these things, they're all important. This is the most important thing. And the most important thing is hitting our revenue targets. The most important thing is staying focused on where we should be going. The most important thing is trying to hit in a 30-day cycle what we're trying to do, which is hit a number. Now, if you're out there in the world and you're like, man, I know exactly what Coach Burt's talking about because I'm distracted. They tell us if you get distracted, it takes 23 minutes to get back on task. So the ability to say no to low value, the ability to say no to that doesn't fit in, the ability to come in every single day and put deals together so we don't become distracted is very important. So what's the struggle? The struggle is to stay focused. The problem is distraction, which means all these things pulling you apart. The solution is the plan that comes in every single day and said, this is what I want to focus on, right? This is why I like a time structure. This is why I like the concept of a time structure, right? So here's the way I map it out for me, folks. I have a dominant focus that I'm trying to hit every 30 days. That's $350,000 of revenue in a 30-day cycle. Every day I take actions, Calicia, Kelly, Dean, I am either moving toward that dominant focus or away from that dominant focus. Every day. I've only got 31 days in December. Every action I take is moving me to, right? Every phone call I make, every email I send, every strategic partnership I build, every action I take in a day. There's only so much time in a day. There's only so much bandwidth in a day. And so what I'm doing is I'm going, what is my dominant focus? Well, my dominant focus is to get to 350,000 in 30 days, 31 days. Okay, now there's distractions of Christmas, there's distractions of kids, there's distractions of workers, there's distractions of this. Like, so easy when what we should be doing, J Cash, is staying focused on hitting that number. So this is why I like time systems so much. This is why I like saying we start at 8:30 in the morning. This is why I say at 9 o'clock we do nothing but focused on new money. This is why I like distribution of labor, meaning salespeople are selling, operations people are operating, leadership people are leading, right? And everybody is working a distribution of labor so that we're very focused. Because if we don't focus on new money, we wake up at the end of the month, and as old Jim Rohn said, there's too much month at the end of the money. Too much month at the end of the money. And I can't tell you how many people do this. I can't tell you how many people don't have enough money, but they don't focus on money. I can't tell you how many people don't have a plan to come into the day. So you say, Coach, what's on your plan, Brian King? What's on my plan every day is simple, okay? And it's really 4 things. And if you're in Monster Producer, you're being coached by me, you know that I like rhythm and discipline. I like momentum. And the way you build momentum is through long obedience in the same direction. The way you build momentum is through daily, consistent, ongoing, systematic actions. You chop wood and you carry water. And what does that look like? Every day I'm calling on new money. Every day I'm doing 4 things, folks. Once I get the team up and going, my mind is focused. I don't have time for chatter. I don't have time for coffee. I don't have time for goofing off. I don't have time for messing around. Every day I'm doing 4 things. Number 1, I'm calling on new money. That new money, Ronnie Brawley, can come from current clients, it can come from past clients, it can come from strategic partners, or it can come from direct leads. You don't need more money, you need more people, because the people have the money, right? So every day, I'm reaching out to who? Current clients to cross-sell. I found another problem. The money is exchanging hands because problems are solved, number 1. Number 2, past clients. Hey, we got a new deal, we got a new offer, we got a new potential. Okay, I'm calling on strategic partners. Today I was working with Sharon Lecter to get something scheduled for a publishing retreat between she and I and out there to work on a publishing referral plan, right? Calling on new publishing people, boom, right? Strategic partners. And number 4, direct leads. My number 1 way for generating leads right now is to create something in the future and push people to. Webinars, like I've got a webinar on Thursday night on how to find your level 10 opportunity. The hacks that I use to refocus every day. Okay, and if you haven't signed up for the webinar, you need to sign up right now for the webinar. Eric White, if you will post the registration for the webinar on Thursday night, folks, you got to get on that webinar, because level 10, how do you find your big opportunity, okay? So I like time systems. So every day I'm calling on what? New money. That's one thing I'm doing every single day. If you're a business owner, you're not calling on new money. Your business needs money. Money is just paper. Paper, that's energy that's just circulating. So when you think about this, you're just moving. Money is just energy that's moving. Money always follows the people that take the most action, because it's energy, it's movement, it's circulation. The Dead Sea does not put anything out, just takes. And that's why it don't have any good energy, folks. So the number 1 thing I'm doing every day is I'm calling on new people, new money every single day. Number 2, I'm trying to close people who have indicated interest in our product or service. Now we call that the Farm Club. And the Farm Club are people who have indicated interest, but we have not closed those people. We're going 7 to 15 touches. Now, how many people have got a great 7-touch system? Here's what I would tell you. Very few. Okay? I even think about people we've tried to give money to come help us build the Greatness Factory, And guess what? We got to call them, text message them. When would you like to start? When can we get going? Come on, Kyle James. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so I got a red zone. I got a farm club, which represents everybody that's indicated interest. And folks, that's a whole lot of people. Okay, now I got to keep narrowing it down. Okay, I got a whole bunch of people, James Jacoby, I could call on, but now I really got a red zone of people. Those are people in the 20-yard line. So every day I'm calling new money. I got my list of 4. Every day I'm trying to close people in the pipeline, farm club. Every day I got my red zone, people right there. These are hacks, man. These are hacks that I use. Okay? Then I've got my top 25. My strategic partners, my feeder systems, my referral partners, and I'm feeding them, and they're feeding me. Today, Steve Sims was feeding me a lead, and he asked me to do something for him. I'm feeding people. We're working together, right? Feeding energy, feeding ideas. And then, every day, folks, every single day, what I'm doing right now, man, is I'm planning events. Because for me, the number one strategy I can use every day is to get not just a few people to something, but to get hundreds of people to something, if not thousands of people to something. So I'm looking at promotion cycles for January. I'm planning my Flip the Switch boot camp. I'm putting webinars on the schedule. I've got things coming up. Every single day, I'm doing these 4 things throughout a day. It's not sexy. It's not fun. It's not entertaining, but it's what moves the ball down the field toward what, folks? There is no confusion, right? The purpose of the business is to produce new money. And let's not get distracted. We come back from the break. I'm going to talk about lead magnets. I'm going to talk about multiple products and the importance of having multiple products. Lead magnets and multiple products. Because if you don't have these lead magnets, if you don't have these things that people can get interested in you in, then you don't have a way to cut through all the noise out there and pull people back in towards you. And this is something everybody needs, okay? You either got a leads problem, you got a follow-up problem, you got a closing problem, you got a referral problem, or you got a marketing problem. Those are the problems I see every day in businesses, folks. Okay? Type in right now which problem you think you have, because you got one of those problems. Leads, follow-up, closing, engagement for referrals, or nobody knows who you are, okay? This is the reason I write books, man, to help you. I want to help you in each one of these areas. I'm Coach Micheal Burt. You're watching Super Coach. When we come back, I'm going to talk lead magnets and why it's important to have multiple products and why you got to stay focused on getting to your end goal every single 30 days. Hey, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, the Super Coach, and I just finished my workout at F45. That's Functional Fitness 45 minutes. It is the greatest workout on the planet. Because let me tell you what you're going to need today. To tackle the world today, you're going to need 3 things. You're going to need courage to take action, courage to make bold moves, courage to go the distance. You're going to need commitment. You're going to need to commit to yourself, to see something through to its logical conclusion. You're going to need confidence. And when I leave here every day, I've got all 3 of those things fighting for me. If you want a real workout, really burn some calories, really do something big, you need to come down to F45 and work out with me. First week on me. Welcome back to Super Coach. I'm Coach Micheal Burt, coming to you live from the Greatness Factory of Nashville. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Please help me give a big old shout out and happy birthday to my sweet wife, Natalie Burt. 40 years young today, folks. I'm laying there in bed last night, and I'm like, dang, I'm 44. I'm getting old. I'm getting close to 50. And she said, well, I'm not close to 50. I got 10 years before I get to 50. I'm like, look, we got big dreams. We got big goals. We got big ideas. We got big pursuits. Like, we gotta get going, man. We got things to do. We got greatness factories to open. So over the next few weeks, you're going to see me transform this greatness factory. New furniture, stage, podcast studios, dream foundries, a foundries where you bring raw materials together to make something great, shared office space, permanent offices. So if you're interested in the Greatness Factory, please DM me, say I'm interested. I want to work from there. I want to be part of it. I want to be involved with something that you're doing, Coach Burt. There's all kinds of ways you can partner with me, whether you have a shared space here, okay, whether you have a permanent office here, where you rent the auditorium, right? Like, we want you to be engaged with us at a very high level, and we're working through all of the logistics right now, but it's going to be an incredible place. Now, what are we talking today, folks? Focus. How do you stay focused? In a distracted world, the world pulls you apart. Other people pull you apart. And if you let other people, they will pull you into low-value activity. Low-value activity is any activity that you participate during the day that has nothing to do with hitting your monthly number. So if I told you my monthly number is 350,000, any conversation I have during the day, any distraction, any goofing off on Facebook, anything that is a low-value activity that pulls me away, that's what the word distract means, to pull you apart, away from my focus. My dominant focus is hitting a certain number every 30 days. And if I stay focused, every activity I take either takes me closer to that or away from that. So there's no confusion. The purpose of the business is to produce new money. How much new money? That's up to you. I've set mine at 350,000 every 30 days. We've gone above that. We've been below that. That's the number I'm trying to get to, folks. Now, when you hit it 12 straight times, then you've hit your revenue number for the year. So every day you have a choice, and the choice is, do I participate in drama? Do I participate in low-value activity? Do I mess around? Do I goof off? Do I go to lunch for 2 hours? Right? What do I do to hit my number every day? So I told you in segment 1 what I do. I come into the day and I got a structure. The structure is new money, closing business, loving on big clients, planning events. That is my structure every day, right? Now, I told you before the break I was going to talk about lead magnets. And the reason this is important is because the purpose of the business is to produce new money. But if you don't have enough leads, you're not going to be able to produce new money, folks. I like creating concepts and positioning by concept that allows me to take a splinter or a piece of my overall equation and break it down. For example, Thursday night I'm doing a webinar called How to Find Your Level 10 Opportunity. That is a lead magnet to produce interest, to allow me to coach people for a period of time, to let people taste the ice cream, right? That is a lead magnet to do that. So when you think about that, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to say, hey, pay attention, come over here, I'm right here, right? And I have something for you, and it's free. Like, you go to the ice cream shop, what do they do? Let you taste the ice cream. I like it, I'll take that one. Some of you don't understand the importance of every day promoting. I got to be known. I got to be seen. I got to help you. So I create the lead magnets, and the lead magnets, right? Making a note here. The lead magnets pull people in, and they say, hey, I know you're over there and you're distracted, but I have a concept right here that can help you. Now, you say, why does it matter? Why does it matter about having multiple products? When I'm on the phone with a person and I'm working through this sales cycle, I initiate, I disarm, I locate a problem, I offer a compelling solution. I initiate, I disarm, I locate a problem, I offer a compelling solution. Now, what if you only got one solution? Okay? What if you only got one product to sell? See, when I'm talking to a person, they say, hey, we need this, marketing. Okay, great. I got a marketing solution. Oh, I want to be a person of interest. Okay, great. You need to come to this boot camp. Oh, I really need structure and a selling system. Oh, you need to come to Monster Growth. Oh, I really need this focus and reactivation of Prey Drive every day. Oh, what you need is my Monster Producer Coaching Program. Or, oh, I want to reactivate my Prey Drive. Oh, you need to come to Flip the Switch. See, what I've done is I've created multiple products. And those multiple products allow me to pivot and be flexible. I'm still trying to hit my number one goal, and my number one goal is to hit what? 350,000 in a 30-day cycle. That is my goal. How do I hit that goal is with the multiple products. And this is why it's so important to pull people in, initiate the sales cycle, have something of value to offer, push them to something in the future. And when we get undisciplined here, guys, When we lack the discipline, the ability to see something through to its conclusion, we get unfocused. When we get unfocused, we have a drop in sales. When we have a drop in sales, we get frustrated. Like, what's going on here? It's because you didn't keep the main thing the main thing. Okay, so let's recap this Super Coach show. What do we do every day? What's the purpose of the business, Charles Hutchins? To produce new money. How do we produce new money? By solving problems. How do we know what people's problems are? We initiate. We disarm, we locate a problem, we offer a compelling solution, we create multiple products for people to take advantage of, we push people to something in the future, and we keep this train running. Money is just energy circulating and moving, right? The people who have the most energy make the most money. So my strategy every day is to come in, bam, hit it, Megan, hit it, Ronnie Brawley, bring some value. Lift people up. Have something for people to take advantage of. Hey, you don't like that? No worries. I got this. You don't like that? No worries. I got this. You can't start there? It's okay. You can start here. But there's always something for you to take advantage of, folks. Because the main thing is to keep that main thing. How to focus on your bigs. How to eliminate distraction. And how to keep moving toward that dominant focus, guys. Okay? That is the purpose of Super Coach. So if you're watching this, and I want to encourage you to do two things. One, you need to get involved in Monster Producer. Right now it's $9.97, and we give you Flip the Switch Boot Camp. Or you take Flip the Switch Boot Camp, we give you Monster Producer. Or come on Thursday night, let me coach you for 45 minutes on how to find the level 10 opportunity in your life. I think there's so many talented people in the world that just don't know how to perform at a much higher frequency. They just don't know how to monetize their talents. And Thursday night, I'm going to break down exactly how you do it. So if you're out there and you're watching, you're interested, doing more with me, Brandy Russell, hey, email me, coach@coachburt.com, direct message me. Say, Coach, I want to be involved in your greatness factory. I want to work from there. I want to come and visit. I want to do something with you, Coach Burt. DM me and say, look, I'm in. And if you're in, hey, I'm in. I'm only looking for people that are looking for me. Every week, I bring you a Super Coach podcast. Multiply your life, multiply your money, and multiply your business. I'm Coach Micheal Burt, live from the new Greatness Factory. As we build the studios, can't wait for you to see the studios when we get them finished.
Flipped the switch. I didn't know what to expect, but it definitely did what it was supposed to. It flipped that switch.
Coach Burt is the real deal.
It's very impactful. You know, he looks you in your eyes and he makes sure he gets his point across.
When he's making a connection to you, the connection is real.
Love the fact that we were all able to come together, learn from one another.
He exceeded my expectations beyond my wildest dreams.
You know, I think there's a gear inside of people that many people have not found. There's a switch that has not been flipped. I'm writing a new book that's going to come out in 2021, and in the interim, we're putting together boot camps to test the ideas. This weekend was my first Flip the Switch boot camp, and it was incredible. The only thing I know to say, it was absolutely incredible. Think of it as success camp. Think of it as 24 hours with me on what I would teach myself if I was 20 years old again. Everything I've learned in 44 years of living. Incredible boot camp. Thank you to all the people that came. I can't wait to do another one.